TGD groups also direct people attitude to the environment and the nation as well, like the parents, children, kings, leaders in any film and in the country as well, politically. TGD Groups has been inaugurated since 20 years ago. It's form of a media channel that consists of actor and actress in our country, Nigeria called as a Nollywood film. And this TGD based on Yoruba cultural movie in the Nollywood to teach people out there the ways they will live this life in a perfective way. And this TGD based on Yoruba cultural movie in the Nollywood to teach people out there the ways they will live this life in a perfective way. TGD group make us understand all aspects in the movie industry are very important, like directors, cameramen, costumes, lighters, etc.
tí à ń ṣe lé ní n tó nítumọ̀ gan ni torí pé a ní láti kó gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe olùdarí sinimá wa jọ láti fọ̀rọ̀ jomitoro pẹ̀lú ara wa láti dára wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí ìlọsíwájú ṣe máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí owó tabua máa wọlé sápò olúkálukú òun là ń ṣe lé ní àdúgbò Ọlọ́run pé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti àná ìròyìn ayọ̀ là ń gbọ́ pàápàá lórúkọ àwọn tó wà níbí lẹ́nìí láti wá kópa àwọn náà ń sọ ohun dáadáa nípa ohun tí wọ́n ń rí nípa ohun tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ ó jẹ́ kí ó yé wa wípé ohun tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la nǹkan tó dáa ni. ìyẹn máa kù sọ́wọ́ àwọn olùdarí ẹgbẹ́ gangan ló wà lọ́wọ́ èmi ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ni mí mo lè sọ nǹkan lórí ẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀gá olùdarí ló lè sọ nǹkan lórí yẹn.
Kí wàá ní ọ̀rọ̀ yín fún àwọn èèyàn tó yẹ kó ń bọ̀ àtàwọn tó lè dàbí tẹ̀yìn náà.
àkọ́ má dàbí èmi o ò lè dàbí èmi o nítorí bí bàbá mi lèmi ṣe rí o ìwọ náà wo inú ilé ẹ wo bí ọmọ òbájọ kò tájọ tí kíkí pa ni o bó òbájọ bàbá wàjọ ìyá o ò lè dàbí èmi o gbìyànjú kó wo inú ilé ẹ wò kó wo bàbá kó wo ìyá wàhálà rẹ̀ kọ́ ṣe lára wọn ìyẹn ni kò tẹ̀lé o kó dẹ̀ máa gbìyànjú gbogbo tó bá ṣe láyé kó máa ta àwọn ọmọ ẹ kó tó wà kan gbé àwòrán àwọn ọmọ ẹ síwájú ẹ báyìí kó wò dáadáa kó tó wùwà èrè.
Emperor Damola Olatunji. I am the chairman Tampa Guild of Directors, and we are here today for the first and the maiden edition of the Tampa Guild of Directors retreat. So we tagged it the bridge. Yeah, the retreat is just as part of our team to rebrand, to rebuild and reposition our great association Tampan. Yes, Tampan is a very big association, and it's like a coalition of guilds. We have guilds of directors, we have guilds of producers, we have guilds of cinematographers, we have guilds of a lot of guilds in Tampan, and TGD is just a smaller sector in Tampan. And so what we are doing is to have a retreat with all directors to talk about our problems, to talk about our challenges, and to talk about the way forward, and what we are doing right, what we are doing wrong, and how we can make the association better and the industry a better place for all. Well, like I said earlier, before now, we used to be a very porous industry. When I say we, I mean the entertainment sector generally. But with what we are doing now, we are trying to restructure it all. And for us to restructure and rebuild, there must be little destruction. So we have to destroy certain things for us to rebuild. So that's what we're working on, and I can bet you we're going to have a very good outcome from what we are doing at the moment. See, movie making is not something somebody can do all over alone. It's that's what we call division of labor. If my job is to act, and the job is to direct, and the other person's job is to edit, and the other person's job is to subtitling, to handle the subtitling. I mean, so it's so sad that there's a particular sector that we handle with levity, and that's the subtitling aspect of our movies. We're just getting to that level, and I can tell you that now we're taking it very very strongly. I was saying, you see, it's a development that we are just getting used to. Do you understand? So we are taking it beyond what it used to be to another level now. Now, as a director, it's your duty to monitor your movie from the start till the very end. You know, and sometimes we have, like I said earlier, the industry used to be very porous, and it is still porous because overnight people wake up and say I'm a director. Anybody can just wake up and say I'm an actor. Do you understand? So, but now that we have directors and we have guilds that want to streamline and every director and want to make sure that every director has the quality and what it takes to be a director. So we're going to look at it from the angle of you must take your movie serious from inception, from when you have the idea to scripting to post production to production proper, pre-production, post production, and you must make sure you vet every scene and every word in the movie. You know that makes it a better job for all. At the same time, you see, we are growing. We're not where we used to be. It's a gradual process. We'll get there. Yes, in the next 1 year, TGD will be a force to be reckoned with. TGD has come to stay, and Tampan Worldwide will be an association, a formidable association that everybody will want to associate with. We are rebranding it, we are repositioning it, and we are rebuilding a whole lot of things. We are not just building individuals now, we're building structures that will work and that will favor everybody and that will make the entertainment sector a better place for all. Thank you.
Your word. So what are you expecting after this retreat?
All right, my name is Emperor Damola Latunji. I'm the chairman Tampan Guild of Directors. I want to say thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for loving our movies. Thank you so much for being our fan. We appreciate you. I pray that God Almighty will continue to uplift you. Keep supporting us. Keep supporting what we do, and God will never leave you. Thank you. All right, you are on Momentous TV. Don't change it. Stay there. We're coming back.
I am Wale Lebi, and I happen to be the secretary of Tampan Guild of Directors. So, for now, as an administrator and as a director, professionally, that is what I do, and that is how I earn my living. Oh, TGD, what we have been able to do is to infuse professionalism into this profession. We really don't want to make it an all-comer affair. Sure, you understand? We really don't want to make it an all-comer affair. So it is not a profession that is free for everybody. We are making it in such a way that you have to understand, you have to go through the training, understand the rudiment of this job before you really can practice. That is why it is formed in the first place. The problem is because somebody that has trained as a continuity manager coming or working with Wale Lebi for the second time will see himself as a director and will think, I know it all. I know how he calls his shot. I know how he plans his shot. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond just calling the shots. That is what we are trying to let people understand. That you have to go through that training, achieve it, and understand it, and be well schooled in the art of directing before you can be called a director. Even the Bible says, at the appropriate time, the chaff will be sieved from the wheat. Those are the bad ones in our midst, but we're still going to make sure that we weed them out. That is exactly what we're going to do, because we have discipline. So if you cannot shape in, then you have to ship out. So if you are not going to follow the laid down principles, the policies, the rules and regulations, you are not going to keep to it, then we will ease you out. So we are putting everything in place to make sure that only the disciplined ones are left in the association. You are yet to see the best of Wale Ilebi. What I did with Omotara Johnson for Bookie Right is just a child's play. Just keep watching what I stand to do, and I just want to tell you this: I will not disappoint you. I will keep giving you your expectation. My best is yet to come.
My name is Yemi Amodu. It's a Theatre Art and Motion Picture Practitioners Association of Nigeria. It's a constitution of many guilds. It's like an umbrella or an abode or house that has many rooms. So under Tampan, we have a Tampan Guild of Directors, we have Tampan Guild of Producers, we have a Tampan Guild of Cinematographers, and so on and so forth. The main aim and objective of Tampan is to champion one, professionalism. What we have as target is that artists, they are the salt of the society. We enlighten the society, we bring joy, we bring smile to the society. People laugh, people learn through our creative works. So at the end of the day, Tampan is a body that brings together the professionals, creative professionals, you know, uh, to form an association of like minds, of people who are creative collaborators, to bring together the directors, the producers, the cinematographers, the makeup artists, the props manager, and so on and so forth. So, what we set out to do is to champion good life for the creative, partners. When you talk about tampan and discipline, discipline should be regarded as a watchword. That is what we consider, because you, as a filmmaker, the first thing you must learn is discipline. If you are not disciplined, you cannot be, an artist. It is not possible, because as an actor, you have a call time. As a director, you have a call time to respect, to get to set, to start to work on set. And we have regard to what we call discipline. More especially, we have a constitution that guides, our members. In the constitution, we have our do's and don'ts. So, whether anybody like it or not, we respect the constitution, we respect the association, we have respect for our culture, we have respect for our people, we have respect for our audience, our society. Now there is a particular thing connecting us and the society. What is that thing? It is the services, to humanity that we render. So if you want to talk about discipline in what regard? If you talk about social media is like an open field where anybody can go to play, and there is no gate to that, and everybody, you have freedom to your expression, you have freedom to your speech, you can say anything. But once you are not representing the association, then how do we bring that upon tampan as an association? So everybody is free to say whatever, but in the name of the association, we have the particular officers, whether the president, director of publicity, and so on and so forth, that speak or that are authorized to speak as regards tampan. The tampan is not going to be flattered by what is trending now, because they believe that tampan in Nigeria of today, tampan is, the best association, the best guild that we have. I don't want to be flattered by this. So we have our challenges, and we have our focus, we have our ambition, we have our target. What we are really looking at is having a very formidable distribution, very good distribution, to make investment returns to our investors, to make investment returns, to make our producers begin, or our investors begin, to see profit on their capital invested, to make them see returns, hand returns on their capital invested. Because production is not a problem. If you look at members of Tampan, we are from one generation to the other. We were there during the time of celluloid. We are there at the pre-celluloid, using the stage medium, to do to showcase our talent. And after that, when it comes to celluloid, we were there, and from celluloid we migrated to Umatic, Betacam, Mini DV, Super VHS, to DSR, era, from DSR to what we have in vogue now, Red, Aria, Lesaria, Mira, and so on and so forth. Tampan is still there. So we are really looking at a situation where those productions that we consider are good, how they are going to be well distributed. Like Netflix is looking our way now. Some of our members they have their works being acquired by Netflix for distribution. So we are looking at a situation whereby those films that are done with Yoruba, medium of dialogue, how it is going to be well distributed, because we have more than 35 million, or let me say we have more than 35 million Yorubas in Nigeria alone. Yet how many are we selling now? So we are really looking forward to when we can see a Yoruba movie selling over 40-50 million. You understand? That's our target, and I pray that God should make it a reality to us. That is one. Two, we are looking for another we are really working on other platforms, like aside from the terrestrial television, the digital television carriers like StarTimes, ZSTV. We are working so that our members can go, can get investment, or can get money to do television series, so that they can tap into other platforms that are available through these digital televisions. So by the grace of God, we are going to be there. Be expecting. Tampan, there is a revolution coming. Tampan is taking over. By this time next year, Tampan Creative Works, Tampan members films are going to be all over the Netflix, by the sole grace of God.
Your name again for the
My name is Yemi Amodu. Thank you so much. I am the National Director for Research and Documentation for Tampan.
Thank you.
Princess Kemi Egbeyode, also known as Zia. Well, the retreat is titled RX3, to rebrand, restructure, and reposition. So that's what we want to do, so that everybody will be in time, and we're trying to rebrand the industry. Well, from my own knowledge, I am the event planner, and from what I've heard, most of the people you are talking about are actually not Tampan members. So it's just a misconception by so many people, thinking that those that are doing something bad are from Tampan. After the retreats, I can tell you that you will see the productions getting better, the industry getting better, because people are learning. Yes, it's the first of its type. It's the very first of its type. So we can't say we'll be perfect, but we are trying, and we're going to do our best. Just keep watching the Yoruba movies and keep loving us, following following the pages, their social handles, and we'll promise to do the best we can. Princess Kemi Egbeyode Iya.
My name is Folugede Amula Selako. I'm a Nollywood actor. I'm a member of Tampan and TGD. TGD is Tampan Directors Guild of Nigeria. And I'm the chairperson of this wonderful event that we are on now. The theme for this retreat is restructuring, rebranding, and repositioning. Now, the need for this is because we see that there's a whole lot of negativity going around about Tampan and our members, and so we feel that there's a need to change the narrative, and also we believe that every gathering, every family, we have some bad eggs, but it doesn't mean that all the eggs are bad. So we believe that there's a need for us to, for people to look at the positive perspective and how we are impacting into lives and our society, and so we feel a need for us to be able to have this retreat. And as Yoruba will say, kabara so toro gege bi ebi atiara. So that is why we're having this retreat.
What
A,
do you
re-
think is the improvement?
a rebranded Tampan, a rebranded TGD, because if there's no Tampan, there won't be a TGD. A rebranded one, and one that will come out with better and qualitative content in terms of our movies, and also a more disciplined actors, and in terms of using our social media, we use it for more constructive things. To our viewers, I'll say we are all human. We Tampa members, celebrities, actors, actresses, directors, producers are humans. So sometimes we're bound to make mistakes. And it's for us to be able to learn from our mistakes and move on from there. And also, those of you that are fans and loved one out there, if we make mistakes, you could DM us, send us messages, and then we'll correct it and put it to fusion and reality. And we're all striving towards perfection, and most importantly, we thank you very very much for the show of love. And as you've been watching us from years in the past, may you continue to watch us, and may we continue to be there to give you fantastic content.
Finally,
My name is Yomi Alonrolaye, aka Ireke Onibudo. Actually, I'm a production manager. I came with my big boss, the person of Yomi Fasanzo. When I got to this place, I was amazed, and I've seen a lot of things here. Tremendously, Damala has really worked for him to have brought down all these heads, the cream, the cream of directors. They are here about for him. He has done a wonderful job. Thank you very much for that brilliant question. We have them. We still have them. But I believe by this that Damala has done as the chairman, we are going to flush them out. But I'm saying this with all my tongue in my mouth that we are saying this. We are going to flush them out because without them being out, we're still going to be in the same way. But with this one that he has done, and I believe everything is going to work smoothly by His grace. To just round it up, the purpose of this trade is for us to know who are the real directors. And the real directors are those who came around for this program. If you're not here, I'm sorry. You could have a big name, and with due respect, that could be at your own pocket. But if you can deem it free to leave a job and come down to this place, it's them far. I'm not a director, I'm an actor, I'm a production manager, but I've seen something that's really thrilled me and give me a hope that tomorrow will be better for us. Thank you very much, my viewers. I still remember myself, Yemela Ronalaye. Please don't be disappointed.
I'm Adebisi Ibrahim by name. I'm a publisher, August Magazine. I'm also a member of Tampan Guild of Director. TGD, Art Lives On. Is I can say, is a sect under Tampan, where we have the collective of professionals who are movie directors, where we gather ourselves together, rub minds on how to make good movie in Nigeria. So TGD is the best. Well, I want to say a big thank you to the organizer of this retreat because it's something that we have been expecting even ever before now. And having an opportunity to meet one another as the directors across the southwest, even in diaspora, some of them came all the way from UK, South Africa, and we come together as a one body to discuss on how to make our great association Tampan and our body TGD a great one that people will cherish. So it's a very good opportunity and a platform for us to rub minds and to learn more about our job. Thank you very much. As it is, viewers have been listening to us, they've been watching much of our movie before now, and what we expect from them is that there's going to be a lot of improvement in what we've been giving to them before now. So having this kind of a retreat is going to change the picture that people have painted Tampan or Yoruba movie section before. Well, I want to say may God Almighty giving us a long life, both ESCO and a TGD member, for us to enjoy ourselves more than this. Because if there is no longevity of life, there is no how we can have a better community or a better nation. So we pray for long life in all we're doing.
My name is Kehinde Lawa, but my audience, my fans always call me Baba Ondo Egin in Yoruba film. Sherry TGD ó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kan tí a mú jáde láti inú ẹgbẹ́ Tampan, ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré Yorùbá motion picture ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, because Sherry ìjálù níṣèlú eégún ló ń gbowó òde Òṣogbo. Sherry wọ́n bí Ọlọ́run kí Ọlọ́run kó jọ kó ṣàánú wa. Láti ìgbà tí mo ti wà ní kékeré, láti 1983 82 83 láti 1980 ni mo ti ń wo àwọn Indian movie. Gbéde Indian movie, but à ń wo fíìmù yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń yé wa, I like fíìmù wọn. A dẹ̀ ti ń wo orí àwọn bàbá Ògúndé náà bọ̀, Dúróládépọ̀, Adélọ́f, bàbá Oyin Adéjọbí, bàbá Ajílẹ́yẹ, bàbá Sàlá. À ń wo fíìmù gbogbo wọn bọ̀ láti ẹ̀yìn wá. Òun náà ni inú mi dùn wípé tẹ́ bá watch láti 80s láti 70s yẹn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn bọ̀ láwọn bàbá tí mo dárúkọ yìí. Ní Nigerian government, we have Hausa, we have Igbo, and we have Yoruba language. Tàdéjọ́ kóra pọ̀ as a one in Yoruba in Nigeria. Nínú eré tí wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn sà, ẹ máa rí wípé wọ́n Nigerian government fún àwọn kan nínú wa nígbà yẹn bàbá yẹn ní MON tí wọ́n fún wọn yẹn, wọ́n sì respect wọn till now. Inú wọn lálùwẹ̀ wà, bàbá lùwẹ̀, ẹ lọ wo gbogbo àwọn tó fún ní MON, bàbá Sàlá, gbogbo wọn. That means Nigerian government respect them. But now ìpà ti dàpọ̀ mọ́, ìpà ti dàrú, ó ti dàrú pọ̀ mẹ́pọ̀n, gbogbo everything kò yé everybody mọ́. A ti sọ eré Yorùbá, a ti sọ dayé ọ̀làjú. Nǹkan tó ń dùn èmi ni mo fẹ́ sọ lọ́kàn yìí. It doesn't mean wípé bóyá àwọn tí ó jẹ́ àwọn èèyàn wa wọn àgbóyìnbó. Kì í ṣe pé gbogbo àwọn Indian film tẹ́ ń wò káàkiri ńsìn náà kì í ṣe pé wọn àgbóyìnbó, but wọ́n fẹ́ máa show wípé èdè bàbá wọn is very important. Èdè Yorùbá la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ Yorùbá. Moses àwọn fans wa l'Amẹ́ríkà, ní London, ní Canada tí wọ́n make call, wọ́n ń bú wa. Tá bá mọ̀ pé a fẹ́ ṣe English film, ká ṣe English film. Tá bá mọ̀ pé a fẹ́ ṣe Yorùbá, ká ṣe Yorùbá. Yorùbá làwọn mọ̀ wá mọ̀. A ti ń deflect kó ní Yorùbá wa. nínú àwọn èèyàn wa tá a jọ ń ṣe retreat lọ́wọ́ níbi tá a wà yìí ní àwọn kan wà gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn náà la fi ń kọ́ra wa níbi tá a wà yìí tó bá fẹ́ jọ ṣàkálà tó bá fẹ́ jọ ṣòkòlò ìwọ lọ ṣàkálà òṣòkòlò tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀ṣì náà gbogbo àwọn òyìnbó náà táwọn èèyàn wa kọ̀ọ̀kan sọ àwọn actors wa sọ nínú Yorùbá film wọ́n ń gbé gbági ni I'm sorry to say it but tá a bá ń sọ fún wọn àwa tá a kàwé púpọ̀ jù yìí tọ́lọ́ndẹ̀ fún wa ní wisdom tó fún wa ní ọpọlọ láti heart ó fún wa ní ọpọlọ láti direct mo fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ kàwé lẹ́ni tẹ́ ẹ jáde tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ àwọn professor òyìnbó kì í sanwó òwe o òyìnbó ń sanwó ọpọlọ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé educated illiterate ni wọ́n kàwé ni wọ́n lọ́pọlọ they no have wisdom ṣùgbọ́n òyìnbó bá sanwó fún ẹ tó òyìnbó bá wọ́n pé ó wà creativities wọ́n á sanwó creativities yẹn wá láti ibo láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wè mi ò kọjá àyè mi bẹ́ẹ̀ bá nígbà tí wọ́n interview mi sí wọ́n ní sọ̀rọ̀kọ mi wọ́n ń gbé wá lóyìnbó lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ mo dá wọn padà sí level mi èmi ò ń kọjá àyè mi bọ́ọ̀lù ń ṣe dá gbogbo wa nìyẹn ìka wa yóò wà equal bó a ṣe wà nìyẹn tí gbogbo wa bá jẹ́ professor ta ló fẹ́ ṣe carpenter ta ló fẹ́ ṣe bricklayer ta ló fẹ́ ṣe àwọn tyler so gbogbo wa lè jẹ́ bákan náà láyé ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mo kàn mọ̀ nínú TGD wa yìí tá à ń ṣe ni wípé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí ẹgbẹ́ yìí ti ní improvement nígbà tá a kúrò ní ẹgbẹ́ ANTP lọ́jọ́ àná ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń sọ wípé àwa tá à ń wò yìí ẹgbẹ́ wa ti fọ́ kìnnìkan èèyàn máa ń ṣe kíni èèyàn máa ń lọ sí òkè ni ó máa ń move forward ni ó dàbí orin Kollington Àyìnlá tó kọ nígbà kan ni oní táyé bá ń yí ká máa báyé yí ẹni tó bá kọ̀ tí ò bá gbọ́ olónítọ̀ wọn máa wà lẹ́yìn gédéǹgbé ni ní tó bá ń bá lọ náà la máa bá lọ ṣùgbọ́n mo kàn rọ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi mo rọ àwọn èèyàn wa mo dẹ̀ rọ àwọn olólùfẹ́ wa tó jẹ́ wípé ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ní sí wa nígbà náà mo rí wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíì tá a máa wà ní I don't watch Yorùbá movie I don't ṣe kí nìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí èdè Yorùbá ò ṣe yọ kúrò nínú èdè Nàìjíríà yóò ní jẹ́ nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ lọ wọ́ọ̀ṣì gbogbo àwọn tó ń kọrin hip hop Yorùbá tó ń kọrin hip hop English lénìí látòrí Ọlámídé Davido rí Wizkid gbogbo wọn pápátá àtàwọn tó já wọn Igbo people tó ń kọrin tó fi dórí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Two-Face Idibia ẹ lọ wọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹni tí ò bá fi Yorùbá sínú orin ẹ̀ kò lè ta everybody wọ́n fi Yorùbá sínú orin wọn ni wọ́n ń ta ṣéde Yorùbá nìkan ló wà ní Nàìjíríà ni ibi tẹ́tí máa mọ̀ yìí pé Ọlọ́run ya èdè Yorùbá sọ́tọ̀ èyí tí ò jọmọ Ìgbò gan tí ò mọ Yorùbá kọ àwọn producer ẹ̀ wọ́n kọ ní Yorùbá bí ó ṣe máa fi kọrin orin ẹ̀dẹ́ blow so èdè Yorùbá I'm proud of Yorùbá lótìtọ́ ni ṣùgbọ́n mo kàn rí nírí wípé tẹ́ bá wọ́ọ̀ṣì ní Nàìjíríà nowadays nǹkan tó bá ti ń rain ní Nàìjíríà yìí àwọn èèyàn ready láti bàjẹ́ ẹ bi mí pé kí ló dé now tẹ́ bá wọ́ọ̀ṣì lóde ní time tá a wà lóde sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ń tà Nàìjíríà ní nǹkan bíi 10 years ago now ẹ lọ wọ́ọ̀ṣì tẹ́ bá dé street mi báyìí ẹ bọ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì 10 béèyàn bá jẹ owó òṣèlú tó rówó gbà báyìí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ń bọ̀ wá kọ́ béèyàn kan bá jẹ owó yahoo hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ń bọ̀ wá kọ́ béèyàn kan láti Amẹ́ríkà tó lọ ṣe láti Amẹ́ríkà London Canada ó ń bọ̀ wá sí Nàìjíríà ó ń bọ̀ wá kó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì wá jàǹpá débi pé wọ́n bàjẹ́ torí pé ó ń tà náà sì yẹn tó wò wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa ṣí àwọn beers àwọn beer parlours bí àwọn event bí táwọn èèyàn ti ń mu títọ́ ti ń ṣe fàájì nígbà tí àwọn kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé wọ́n ń tà wọ́n ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ náà sì ẹ lọ wo street nísìnyí báyìí ẹ bá ibi tí wọ́n ti ṣe àwọn ilé fàájì yẹn ilé ijó yẹn ó ti wá yapa débi pé wọ́n tó ti ṣe kíni wọ́n tó ti ń bàjẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń tà ní Nàìjíríà yìí àwọn èèyàn rẹ́dì láti bàjẹ́ torí pé wọ́n yapa wá bẹ̀ ni ilé náà fẹ́ mèkè owó tiẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ẹ wo òṣèlú tá a wà lọ́wọ́ yẹn sìn nígbà tí àwọn aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tí wọ́n ń ṣe ìjọba Nàìjíríà yẹn tí wọ́n wọlé láti 1999 láti rí i pé a gba ìjọba democracy padà ẹ wò bí àwọn bàbá yẹn ṣe ń tó bọ̀ bẹ̀tì nígbà tí àwọn aríjẹ nídìí ìbàjẹ́ tí wọ́n dé ẹ wò ó sìn ẹni tó jẹ́ pé òun ló gbé débẹ̀ tí wọ́n mọ̀ rí wọn mọ̀ yálà yẹ́ ẹ̀rí nínú òṣèlú aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu mú jáde ó fi sínú òṣèlú ó di gọ́vnọ̀ ìmí ìdí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó di mínísítà orí ìwẹ̀ tán sìn Tinubu yẹn náà ní tó ń hé gẹ̀ẹ́sì báyìí nísìn ní nọ́mbà ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kiri báyìí nísìn náà pariwo pé kò dáa ǹjẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀ mọ iye èèyàn tó ti dìde lára aṣíwájú nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí ká má ti sọ Nàìjíríà tó ń jẹ nípasẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn ẹgbẹ́ mi ń ṣe olóṣèlú ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mò ń jẹ́ kó yé wa ni wípé Nàìjíríà yìí gbogbo èèyàn tó bá ti jẹ́ olórí ibi tá a bá ti ń nípa ti ń jẹun àfi ká babẹ̀ jẹ́ òun ni nǹkan tó ń ṣe wá ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí a wá padà sórí àwọn ibi tẹ́ ẹ béèrè question tẹ́ ẹ béèrè yẹn ẹ má gbé mú parabulate ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ tó ń wá sí industry wá ń sìn kì í ṣe pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ industry dénú wọ́n fẹ́ ṣó fùrọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣó àyà wọn torí wọn ní passion fúnṣẹ́ yìí wọ́n fẹ́ káwọn mínísítà àwọn olówó àwọn ọlọ́lá àwọn ará Canada London gbogbo ẹ̀ kán rí àwọn ẹ rí i pé mi tí mi bá ń ṣó tó bá ń hàt báyìí ọyàn náà máa fi hàt ṣe rí mi ẹ̀yin kẹ̀ tí má gbélé sí yín lẹ́nu tí mo bá ṣe yín báyìí ẹjọ́ sáàtì nìyẹn àwọn ẹ̀ ti rí pa àwọn olórí burúkú èèyàn tó fẹ́ bá industry wa jẹ́ nìyẹn tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́lọ́ máa bá wa lé wọn dànù láìpẹ́ ìkúrò ńbẹ̀ nítorí pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹjọ́ olólùfẹ́ wa tẹ́ ń wò wá nígbà kan good story lẹ́yìn rí pé àwọn bàbá Adébáyọ̀ fi jáde àwọn Jídé Kòsọ́kọ́ gbọ́ fi jáde Àyìnká Quadri Ògògó gbogbo wọn good story ni wọ́n ń ṣe tí wọ́n fi jáde sí industry tẹ́yẹ̀ fi ń láìkí wa tí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn fi ń pariwo wa lọ́nà kára ẹ wá gbà wọ́ọ̀dù ẹ wá gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ kó tó di pé àwọn ọmọ òṣì wọlé síbẹ̀ ń sìn tó yẹ pé nǹkan tán wá tà ó máa tó tán nínú wọn sìn ṣó ti yé yín sìn so náà sì bí mo tí mo sọ sẹ́yìn yẹn bí wọ́n ṣe ń bàjẹ́ làwọn olórí burúkú kan náà fẹ́ ba industry Yorùbá wa jẹ́ tọ́lọ́hún òde ní gbà fún wọn tí mo rí pé ẹni tí president wa ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí ọmọ Babọ́lájà Amúsàn Mr. Latin pẹ̀lú àwọn guild of directors wa sìn chairman wa Dàmọ́lá Látúnjí wọ́n rí pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àwọn screening yẹn tó fi pé if gan tó fi dórí guild of producer wa ẹni tó bá ń ṣe guild of producer Ọdúnládé Adékọ́lá wọ́n ṣe screening yẹn lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn kàndánù rẹ̀ sí tí wọ́n kọ̀ wá tán fẹ́ máa fi iṣẹ́ wa fi ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó kiri a máa tó gbá wọn dànù bí ọwọ́ lórúkọ Jésù Kristi bó dẹ̀ ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. èsì yóò kàn mí this is Yorùbá language mímú jẹun gbogbo ẹ̀ òfin mẹ́kàwé èsì yóò kàn mí o that is my own ṣé ti yẹ ẹbẹ yẹn I'm proud of Yorùbá language bó di jẹ́ mi di mú Olódùmarè adúró tì wọ́n Jésù Olúwa wa àmín o ṣé o.
orúkọ mi ni Comrade Níyì Akínṣọlá láti Ọ̀yọ́ State jídì ni pé a jẹ́ olùdarí eré àgbéléwò àti àjókòwò stage play directors. nǹkan tí mo lè sọ ń pa ẹ̀ ni wípé wọ́n lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ lè mọ wọ́n bí ìgbà tí wọ́n rí sọ wọ́n lè rí sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n lè rí sọ mọ́ torí wípé a ti ń gbìmọ̀ràn kínní ó ti pẹ́ láti ANTP ni a ti ní guild of directors but ìgbà tí a wà ní Tampa tí a wá tún ní irú guild of directors yìí ẹ rí i pé retreat àwa ṣe yìí is first time in history ní Yorùbá industry which is tó jẹ́ pé a fi rebranding retreat and kíní tá à ń ṣe yìí ó fi ń gbé wa lárugẹ ni à ń try láti sọ fún wọn wípé à upgrade ara wa ni so gbogbo àwọn tí bá ń sọ yẹn wọn ò ní rí sọmọ báyìí torí wípé àwọn náà mọ̀ pé a dẹ̀ ti dé nìyẹn torí pé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àtajá àtẹran ló ń bá wa ṣe nu iṣẹ́ director but nísìn a ti ní ojú àwọn tó lè ṣe torí pé nísìn wọ́n máa monitor iṣẹ́ tí kálukú bá ń ṣe which is tó máa jẹ́ wíwò fáwọn tó ń wò wá lé ọ̀rọ̀ mi fáwọn aráàta tó ń wò wá ni wípé kí wọ́n má jẹ́ kó sú àwọn ní wíwò iṣẹ́ wa àwọn iṣẹ́ wa máa jáde lọ́tún nísìn táwọn náà máa rí ọgbọ́n kọ́ nínú ẹ̀ inú àwọn tá a ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn náà ti ń wo pé a lè dá ṣe bó ti ń sìn àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a máa ṣe ń sìn torí pé a tún ti wá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ níbi tá a wà yìí torí pé ilé ọgbọ́n ni bíbà yìí ọjọ́júmọ́ tí yẹn bá dẹ̀ ti ń dìde tí yẹn bá ti ń jí tó ń sùn tó ń jí ló yẹ kó máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí so àwa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí ni so iṣẹ́ tá a máa ṣe náà máa jẹ́ tuntun so àwọn tó bá ń wò wá náà Ọlọ́run owó tí ẹ fi máa ra àwọn fíìmù wa Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó wọ́n yín ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò wá Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó fọ́ ẹ máa rí wa wò lọ́tún ẹ̀yin náà sì máa rí ọgbọ́n kọ́ sí lóríṣiríṣi.
TGD Tampa Guild of Director ó dúró fún abẹ́ àǹsáàsì ilé abẹ́ àǹsáàsì fún gbogbo àwọn olùdarí eré ní Nàìjíríà wa níbí. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìdí pàtàkì tí irú ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ó fi wáyé fún gbogbo àwọn olùdarí eré. Lótìtọ́ ni àwọn kọ̀lọ̀wọ̀sí kan wà tí wọ́n ń ba iṣẹ́ yìí jẹ́ torí pé wọn ò ní òye tó kúnná tó, wọn ò ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó, wọn ò dẹ̀ ní orúkọ tí wọ́n fẹ́ protect. So ìdí nìyẹn ni wọ́n fi ń ba orúkọ tí image tí TGD Tampa Guild of Director, ìdí nìyẹn tí wọ́n fi ń bà á jẹ́. Pàtàkì TGD ni wípé láti ṣe àkóso àti láti máa tọpinpin irú àwọn èèyàn tó máa wà ń bẹ̀ àti láti máa mọ́nítọ̀ iṣẹ́ oníkálukú wọn kí wọ́n má bàa máa ba orúkọ yẹn jẹ́ bíi ti tẹ́lẹ̀.
I'm an actor, a director, and a filmmaker. Purpose of TGD retreat is to rebrand, to restructure, and to reshape the industry as a whole. Because as you can see, directors are the stakeholder in the movie industry, because they are the one that is trading their creative idea to make sure that people watch wonderful and beautiful movies at home. If you look at the league of directors that gathered here today, you quite agree with me that we have like 95%. So in a situation whereby you have 95% gathering of people and you have just lead with 5% left behind, I don't think you should even talk about them at all. I don't think they are existing. Yeah, we believe there is need for us to re-educate and educate ourselves, because if you are joining to the path of success, the only tool you need is education. You have to get yourself educated and information, so that we think by coming together we can inform and educate ourselves. That's why we are all here, so that we can be able to impart into ourselves. I only tell them not to have that negative thought concerning us. Why is that? Maybe because we are in the eyes of the public, that's why people see what we do most. You understand? But I think we are fair enough, because we are responsible with this. We are saddled with the responsibility of educating people. Like I used to say, we are a hidden pastor, a hidden prophet. Because some of the things that you cannot even go and sit down in the church to learn or mosque to learn, we will teach you at home. We will make you realize if you do bad, this is what is going to end your life. If you do good, this is where you're going to end your life. So I don't think people should have any negative opinion about us. They should see us as a prophet and try to want to partner with us. That's what I can say. Oh, wonderful movies. Wonderful and inspiring movie. I can beat my chest to say from next let's say 5 months to 1 year to this time, people at home will be seeing a great and wonderful movie from us, because I know people have learned a lot and they're going to implement those things that they learned here, so that to better their life. Like I always said, without them, we are nothing. We are existing today because we have fans. We have those who believe in us, and I promise we will not let them down. Thank you.
My name is Abiodun Lawal. I'm a movie director. I'm a member of TGD. And by His grace, I'm presently the secretary, the planning committee secretary for this program. The main purpose of this retreat is because we need rebranding, restructuring, and repositioning. And we cannot achieve these three things without having a retreat, without talking to ourselves, talk to our members, so that we can have a rethink, we can rebrand ourselves, so that the public can be able to associate with us. I don't see issue in Tampa, especially TGD, because people you are looking at, especially people on the social media, I can categorically say that they are not our members. Tampa don't have any problem for now, and we will not have any problem. Yes, new thing people should be expecting from us are so many, because they will see us from another perspective this time around, and this will come up one from our projection, because we have come here to learn. Everybody is learning, and because we don't fail to learn, that's the reason why it will have an effect on our production first. It will have an effect on our attitude to our audience out there. It will have an effect to the government because we have the government agency here that want to talk to us as part of this retreat program. So in lieu of that, that means the government will listen to us and know where the problem lies. The little words I have for my viewers out there is that they should look out for more production, quality production from TGD and from Abiodun Lawal. Thank you.
Orúkọ mi ni Tóyọ̀sí Adésànyà, òṣèré orí ìtàgé ní association wa Theatre and Motion Pictures Practitioners Association of Nigeria Tampa tí Tampa Guild of Directors tí wọ́n ń ṣe alákòóso láti rí sí báwo ni ilé ayé àwọn directors wa ṣe ń lọ, báwo ni film industry gangan ṣe ń lọ at large, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, kí ló ń ràn pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ wa. Ó jẹ́ nǹkan ìwúrí wípé àwọn ọgbọ́n TGD yìí ti ń wà, Directors Guild ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́ but ó wà in existence nsìn, inú wa dẹ̀ ń dùn ní abẹ́ alákòóso chairman wa Emperor Damola Olatunji. TGD has come to stay ní abẹ́ bàbá wa pátápátá Ọ̀túnba Bọ́lájí Mákẹ́amúsàn, the president national Tampa Global Worldwide, pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwa national executives tí à ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Ọ̀túnba Bọ́lájí Amúsàn. TGD àrírí eléyìí rí o, Tampa Guild of Directors, Tampa is working, TGD is moving. Ṣùgbọ́n èyí náà rẹ̀ ń sìn first and foremost ó dẹ̀ máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo nǹkan wọ́n ṣe fúnra wọn ni, wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé we are enabled, we can do it, and they are already doing it. They are formidable, they have done a lot to support the great dream of our dear association, of our noble association Tampa. It was very awesome. Ó múnádóko, oríṣiríṣi àrà láti rí, àti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, àti mọ orísìí tó fi jẹ́ wípé ṣó tí ẹ lè jẹ́ director láì ní skill. Àmọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ director tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé sọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀, ẹlòmíì náà ti rí ń báyìí wípé wọ́n máa ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ mọ́ṣẹ́ ni. Àmọ́ ẹni tó start, àmọ́ ẹni tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ as continuity person tó later di dialogue director tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá di formidable director. Wọn kàn ń gbégbá director ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan, ẹlòmíì ti kọ́gbọ́n lẹ́ni, ó tún ti kọ́gbọ́n sí pé wọ́n kàn ń di director ńjọ́ kan náà ni o. Nǹkan tí ìdálù níṣèlú ìgbà táwa dé, nǹkan tá à ń rí sí àbá, ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé tó bá yá Ọlọ́run máa yọ èpò nínú àlìkámà. Òun la ṣe sọ pé a fẹ́ scrutinize industry yẹn, a fẹ́ sanitize ẹ̀. Instagram ló ba ayé jẹ́, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa kọ́ ọbẹ̀ because theatre ò rí báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó yẹ làwọn TGD náà pẹ̀lú Actors Guild tó wà lọ́nà, Producers Guild led by Ọdún Adékọ́lá la ṣe ń sọ pé in oneness a lè achieve nǹkan. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀dẹ̀ ń rò wípé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yìí bàjẹ́, iṣẹ́ táwa ń ṣe ni kò ní bàjẹ́. Ó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí bí industry ṣe rí láti bí April, láti ìgbà tí mo ti dé sí industry for the past 28 years now, mi ò rí irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi 3 months ago. Ó mì pé àmì wò ni, àti pé àti kẹ́ran mérò. If you cannot be for us, you are against us. Ẹ máa rí pé ó máa wà in order. Àti kẹ́ran mérò wíṣíwọ́ṣì ti join mọ́ wa, a ní rudiment náà, a ní mọ́bọ̀, a náà tún ti ń correct pé níbo láti go wrong. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa control gbogbo ẹ̀. Tó yẹ náà ni àwọn TGD náà ṣe ń support effectively pé kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó dáa.
Orúkọ mi ni Adékọ́lá Tìjání tí gbogbo àwọn yẹn máa ń pè ní Kamilu Kompo. Òṣèré ni mí, mo dẹ̀ tún darí eré lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan, mo dẹ̀ tún ṣe mo máa ń produce movie. So gbogbo nǹkan láyé kò sí nǹkan tí ò dáa, but àtúntò ni nǹkan tí àwa ń bí báyìí fún lásìkò yìí, torí pé tí gbogbo wa bá wo ibi tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a rí i pé ojoojúmọ́ náà ni nǹkan ni technology ló ń advance. But as it is, ẹ mọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ dárò nǹkan báyìí lẹ́nà nínú association, ó dáa kí a kóra wa, ká mójú ara wa, ká mọ iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe gan ní pàtó, ká mọ bá ifẹ́ tún tò, ká mọ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn náà wọn ò ní dé bá nǹkan tí ò dá ńlẹ̀. But nǹkan tá a dálẹ̀ èmi believe pé fúnra èpò ló máa yọra ẹ̀ kó ná àlìkámà. So tí wọ́n bá tí retreat bá ti parí, mo believe pé ẹrú àmọ́ rẹ̀ lẹ́rú, ìwọ̀fà àmọ́ rẹ̀ níwọ̀fà, tí gbogbo nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó rí bó ṣe yẹ kó rí ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. kò sí nǹkan kan méjì ju pé ìfẹ́ wa lẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa ọlọ́run á máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín náà àtàwọn tó ń gbé wa sáfẹ́fẹ́ àwọn tó ń yà wá àti àwa fúnra wa ọlọ́run ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ nìkankan pẹ́ nìkankan lẹ́kún lágbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ẹ mọ ọmọ yín Kamilu Kompo Kamilu ti dòde Mr Composer o àtúnṣe máa kọ̀ǹpó ó sì ń lọ kò dẹ̀ ní dúró lágbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run ibi tí ẹ rówó tẹ fi ń sọ̀b tẹ fi ń ra gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lágbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run àgbà náà ní wọbẹ̀ iná ò ní tán wo yín.
I am Monsuru Obadino, popularly known as Fala, the CEO Fala Films, a movie director, producer, and actor, and music writer. TGD has come to stay. It is an achievement that what we have been dreaming of it for over 15-20 years has come to the reality. This TGD is the one to set a standard for the Yoruba movie production, because directors are more like a driver who drives a vehicle. We are the storyteller. We are to understand the culture, how to respect your leaders, how to be a friend to the audience, how to give them what they want and what is necessary at the right time. This is a Yoruba land, and the product we are doing, no matter what kind of requirement we are putting to it, is still a local production. And whatever we are doing, we must consider our culture. Our culture in Yoruba land, we must be able to inject. And when it has to that, you know, in our Yoruba, bọ̀wọ̀ fún bàbá rẹ̀ àti ìyá ẹ̀ àti ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá jù ẹ́ lọ. Yoruba cherish one thing. Ọ̀gá ẹ̀, aṣáájú ẹ̀, gbogbo ìgbà la máa ń bù lọ́wọ́, and those things must reflect in our production. So with this, I am happy today that I have the opportunity to be in their midst, no matter the age, no matter the senior. I am overwhelming, because this is what we have been trying for 15-20 years to come to reality, to have it so that we can get, because we knew that director is the head of production. You are in position to understand all the offices in movie production. You will be a good storyteller. You will be a good person to manage people, to tolerate. You will be a teacher, to tell them what to do. You are a driver, you are a conductor. Even up to the level of the music we are putting to the movie, you need to study it very well. So with this, we are not here just for fun. We are here to rebrand, to let people know that we have a culture people in the industry. We have the people who have the honor for the leaders. And with the job we are doing, it is a job that we need to tell people what is good, what is bad. When we started then, our producer will ask us, what is your aims and objective? When you don't have a good aims and objective that can touch the society, that can touch the home, they will ask you, is this a matrimonial home story? Is this a love story? Is this a crime? If it is so, what kind of lecture are you passing to the people? You must be able to bring them back, to correct them from what they are doing that is wrong in the society, and bring them back to the normal way. And this is what we are for. Including to our forefather who have been doing the music, they will use it to praise God, to tell the people, to give them the hope that when you are doing good, there is hope and better thing for you at the future. So TGD is a segment that are very, very important in our association Tampa. Right. We have producers guild also, but today we are rebranding. It has to start from we director, because we are the head. I know what it means when head has a problem. It is all the body that has a problem. So we must first of all educate ourselves. Let's inject the knowledge. Let us correct them. Even the director who is not matured in culture, we should let them know what they lack. So today we are rebranding and maturing the audience that they are going to be seeing new things in our job. Some people will see me, ẹ̀yin bàbá kílẹ̀ ń wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbà ẹ̀kọ́ làwọn ọmọ yìí ṣe ń ṣe. Yes, ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ because of the technology today. But now we have an opportunity to bring them closer to us. Òòṣà tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe tó bá lé ọmọ sẹ́yìn tí ó bá kú tó ṣàyẹ̀wò ní gbére, so we must let them know even their own technology today that need as we need them they need us. So we have to bring everything together. Ohun tí àwa jogún lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa Ògúndé, lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa Adéjọbí, lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa Kọ́lá Ògúnmọ́lá tí wọ́n ti dolóògbé lénìí àtàwọn tó tún wà láyé bírú chairman board of trustee wa Adébáyọ̀ Sàlámì Ọ̀túnba, bírú Jídé Kòsọ́kọ́. I think I can tell you categorically that things will move well and they are going to make use of our production to make peace in the society. I've been here since yesterday and we are here today. I think we have about 2 meetings together to brainstorm, to let everybody knows what it is your own area of view where we get it wrong and where we get it right. So by the time we end up our retreat, I'm assuring you that it's going to be a kind of positive change in our movie production. First and mostly, I thank all our viewers who have been staying with us as far back as years, who are taking their time to stay to tune to our productions to Wall Street. And I'm assuring you right now, better things are still coming. Don't lose hope. We are to do it together. We are here to listen to you. We are here to dance to your tune and to give you what you want in terms of comedy, in terms of a good story, in terms of good technical, and we are almost there and we shall get there.
Keep on watching Momentous TV. Don't change the dial. Kai, my ko ni abe, kagani ko yawa. Thank you very much.
All right, you are on Momentous TV. Don't change it. Stay there. We're coming back.